Alright, hey guys, what is up? Mr. Brown here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. In the previous episode, we went and talked to the Neighborhood Watch, got our weapon upgraded, got some new music discs, and now here we are ready to take on Scrap Boulevard, clean out some of these monsters for the Neighborhood Watch, get our name known. So let's make our way over here and see what we got.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
Oh, we got a material over here. Ice. Pretty sure we just bought an ice one, so that's unfortunate. But it should be useful. I'm actually going to look at materia for Tifa because we could use her now. Looks like she already has one. It's a Krakra. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but that's okay. It says allows you to restore your own HP and cure poison with whatever. The amount restored is relative to damage received, and more is restored with a lower HP. So could be useful. But I'm also going to put one of these spells on her, just kind of have it leveled up for later on while we're just messing about here killing monsters. Fortunately can't do anything else, so let's go ahead and hit these boxes.
And there's our first challenger.
And we got some of these guys here. So I'm gonna use Tifa because okay. Tifa excels at close range combat and uses combos to deal lots of damage. Press square to execute a normal attack, or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled, probably not. Can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together. So at the moment she's bound.
Let's
so
do this.
I should go and free her.
Keep it together.
Then we'll use her. I really like using Tifa in this game. Her attacks, I think they're more fun than any other character in the game.
Wow. So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
That's
This is just a warm-up.
my opinion.
I'll bet.
So looks like we have the map here. We can see the whole map. It's gonna look for quests here. So it just looks like all we gotta do is get rid of the
Let's keep at it.
monsters. It's just our main quest here. So we'll just run around here and start killing these things.
See ya. Take the lead.
Okay, as Tifa, you can press triangle to execute the martial technique to whirling uppercut. To access more advanced techniques, you must use use rise and fall. Okay.
I got this.
I already knew all that. Just different attacks that she has. So different abilities that I'll be using, obviously, throughout the remainder of the game. Yeah, some more. I'll just use her for this one.
Handle this.
Kinda show you guys.
It's over. Bingo.
This is her one that powers up her stuff, and then this is one of her big ones. Big attacks. Just kind of shoulder checks them.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
But obviously using Cloud
I've been
is
here 5 years now.
great because
You don't look out for
main
yourself.
character.
No one else will.
Let's see what else she has. Dive kick. Let's try that one.
By the way, gotcha. That one's gonna be on the
Jeez.
test.
This a lesson?
Bye. Gotta learn. All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Well, that was easy enough. Pretty simple enemies. Not really much thinking.
Doesn't look like a merc.
I'm guessing people don't like us. I don't know why.
That sword's massive.
This guy thinks
What
we have a
does he
big
say
sword.
again?
Of course. Still wondering what he does.
Searching for
That's that mercenary guy.
Wonder if this guy's so mad at us. Maybe we can buy a weapon from him.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you. Get on out of here.
Guess not.
No better way to keep you and your family safe.
I I guess he doesn't want my money. That's fine.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Poor
Hey,
Wedge.
before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, I just talked to him. He still called me a punk ass bitch, so hopefully he changed his mind. Isn't this the way? Oh yeah, dismiss the door. So hopefully he changed his mind in the last 2 minutes. Hey buddy.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Hidden.
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Looks like we got ourselves a new free weapon. That's great. Looks like we have some more armor here. We got another iron bangle and a star bracelet. They're kind of expensive and we don't have enough gil. I can get one of these, but I'm not going to because it's just because of the gil. We honestly do not have enough to go spending a bunch. So let's give it a look here. I may get another one of these just to give one to Tifa because I feel like we'll be using her throughout this chapter, so I might just go ahead and do that. But now we're only down to 200, so good thing we got that weapon for free, or I might not have been able to get it.
Don't be a stranger.
Acquiring weapon abilities. You now access. No, you can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency in a weapon ability, the ability becomes your own, and you can use it without the weapon equipped. Note that the Buster Sword ability is at maximum proficiency from the beginning.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
So let's check out these weapon abilities. That's our upgrades. So it looks like the gun that, not the gun, the sword that we got was the Iron Blade. It looks like it has a triple slash ability. It slashes enemies in quick succession, dealing more damage with each blow. That sounds pretty cool to me, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that. Get it leveled up. Get the precision, because that's actually a fantastic ability to use, especially later on. By deals a lot of damage, it does do a lot of damage. So we're going to put fire back on him, just to keep the upgrades going for the materia. Put the power risk guards on Tifa so she has more strength. So let's go talk to this Weimer guy and
Hey, you just opened
see
up
if he
shopping
has
area.
some work for us.
Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
So he's got some quests. Use the touchpad to access the map, and R2 to open quests. From there, you can check current job requests. You can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repertoire grow among the local residents.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon. Excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity. Perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Alright, so he's got battle intel. This is Chadley, apparently. When you complete battle intel missions, he will develop new kinds of materia, which would be very useful. So basically we just have to go run around every time we fight something. We have to use this materia that he gave us. So I'm going to take off fire again and put on the assess materia, and this is just give us statuses about the monsters we're fighting, and then they will be stored in the battle intel here. So it looks like we just got Monster Bio Part 1. The extreme conditions in which certain monsters thrive have provided them with unique curative abilities. My aim is to harness this skill in a form of materia. So it looks like I'll get the auto cure materia if I just assess 2 enemy types, which should be easy enough. So looks like we got some quests here. We got 6 of them. So I guess we can just start off with the first one. So okay, we just need to finish the battle intel. So we'll just go back over to Scrap Boulevard and do 2 intels. And we'll get that auto cure, because auto cure will be very useful, especially with me not using items. If you remember from the first episode,
Don't hold back.
just gotta get ATB bar. There we go. And it basically just works like this.
Best do it right.
So we have the where we're at. So this should do it, all of them, I think. Yep.
It's over. That's that.
There's a lot of these things.
Don't
this time.
overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
We can do triple slash
Taking over.
actually. Now that we have this ability, show you guys this. Well, that cleaned them up
No
pretty easily.
surprises there.
I believe there's actually another quest that we can do over here. I think it's this guy's quest. Maybe not. I may have to go talk to the guy first, which would be unfortunate because we're just wasting time at that point. But no, we should have got the 2 battle intels, I believe. No, we just got 1. So we'll have to go and get another one. I should have did it right there, but I thought I got them both. Which is fine.
If this is what you want.
One of these guys.
Allow me.
So that should do it. I'm not gonna spend time to read all the enemies, what their weaknesses are, unless it's like a big boss. If you guys wanna take the time to read it, just go ahead and pause the video and read it.
See ya. Focus. It's over.
Keep those
There.
gloves up. That should
Sure
be
thing,
enough intel
Coach.
for the kid.
And apparently we just teleport right back there, which is fantastic. Save some time. Here we are back at Shanley.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
Heck yeah. As you accumulate battle intel and share it with Shanley, he will develop new materia that will be able for we gotta purchase it. So he's gonna give us money, and then we're gonna have to buy it from him. Sounds like a rig system if you ask me. You can ask Shanley to reset weapon upgrades, though there is a cost. Weapons can be reset as many times as you like. The SP will be refunded. We probably won't be doing that because I don't see a reason to. So he's gonna give us 500. So in turn, we're only making 400 from this. So it's kind of.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
I feel like it's kind of janky, but that's just.
That
my
went
opinion.
well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity, not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Okay, so I think we just got our main story there. Going back to the bar and getting the rest of our money, which would be nice. But it looks like we just got 3 more battle intel reports. So it looks like we gotta hit enemies with magic, which we can get a wind materia from that, and then we gotta stagger enemies, and we can get a first strike, and more stagger, and get an ATB boost. And I think that might have finished up the side quest, which it did. So I think we'll go ahead and do the rat problem side quest as well, because that one's not too awful long. I may have to save that last one for the next video, because I think that one's going to take a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and talk to our friend here.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Sounds like familiar enemies that we've been fighting, so go ahead and look at the quest here. It just says the item store owner complains of rat infestation. Head to the edge of town and slay were-rats until the Doom's rats appear. So I'm gonna assume by the outskirts of town he means probably the Scrap Boulevard, or up here actually.
Can't
Which
help
is
but
this way.
tickle.
So I believe up here is the right way. Yeah. Maybe he's up here then. Maybe not Scrap Boulevard. There are were-rats in the Scrap Boulevard, but must not be there we want. There we go. These looks like just strictly were-rats.
Enough.
Too late.
We'll use the triple slap. I'm not gonna use it because there's just one of them.
That's that. I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Okay. Seems like a lot of back and forth. Maybe the guy is trying to trick us. Maybe doesn't seem to like us too well, so maybe he's trying to trick us into wasting time or something to get a laugh. But we'll see.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe off the doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
So, okay, so it looks like we gotta run back over there again. Which
All the
is
items you could want. Straight from
frustrating. But maybe he'll show up this time? Looks like there's more rats. Oh, found him. Well, these are a lot harder. Maybe if I can hit some things. Oh, just use the triple slash.
It's on now. That's it.
Looks like he's got the proficiency bonus, so hopefully I don't know if I fully unlock the weapons ability yet, but we'll just have to see. Use
Let me
Tifa here.
handle this. Okay.
Show you guys Rise and Fall.
You asked for it.
Super cool ability. Actually, this is perfect.
They're down. Gotcha.
Super helpful.
Keep it up. There. To the limit and beyond.
Use it again.
Yeah.
Just missed most of it, but that's fine.
Good luck.
Let's do this.
Use triple slash. Looks like we just got one.
That's it.
There we go. I got the ability done. So basically, to get the weapon proficiency, all you gotta do is use the ability till you unlock it, which isn't too hard. So, because there's plenty of opportunities.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use it again because it's useful.
It's on now.
Gotcha.
Let's
Should
do
be able
this.
to take him out here.
It's on.
Not
And
bad.
we got that material to level up. We'll just return to the item shop.
all the items you could want. Straight from the blade.
Finally managed to get those doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Oh, looks like he had a couple new items.
Oh hey,
I wanna
got some real nice
check
stuff
them
in
out.
stock if you're interested.
Just has a price decline on high potions, which I can't use. So, and then cleansing, which might be useful, actually. I'm actually gonna pick up another deadly dodge and put it on Tifa. Well, I might wait, do that later till we get more weapons with more slots. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, just because it's cheaper right now. I feel like it'll be useful later.
Don't worry, I told Weimer all about you.
So, alright, so that's the rat problem side quest taken care of. So let's move on to the next one, which is Nursance in the factory. So we're just gonna be talking to the scrap dealer, which I think is up this way, which it is. So I have to go back towards this guy.
Don't be a stranger. Drop on by your neighborhood.
I believe we have to go back up through here. Yeah.
Hey, this
I think it's this guy.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Alright, So what does this guy have? Just discounted potions and ethers. Not useful for us. So it looks like we gotta head to an old abandoned factory over here on the Pillar Plaza.
Shops on Culver
Maybe we can
Street
get down
stock goods you won't find
there,
anywhere
yeah.
reputable.
So I was at the...
So drakes are they're sometimes gonna be a pain.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
So we got
Stay away from me!
soldiers here.
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk.
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow, ow,
What's
come
going
on?
on?
Man, why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
agent from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse. So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
So maybe we won't be going to the abandoned warehouse.
Glad we no longer have a rat
Be
problem.
helping this Johnny guy. So we'll get to the warehouse later on, I guess. We gotta help Johnny here.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! Cruel and unusual punishment!
The music during this part, holy crap.
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Guys, is this any way to treat a model citizen of Midgar?
Model citizens don't steal blasting agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. She jacked my ID.
Your ID was never logged, dumbass. We'd have never gotten you inside a Shinra installation in the first place. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help you get your story straight.
I swear. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
So it seems like he's trying to rat out Jesse. So we got our first vending machine and bench here. So this is the thing that you can sit down on and it restores your HP. Kind of like sleeping in beds. So we'll be using these throughout a lot of the game. Usually they come up before like boss fights usually. And they usually have vending machines here with just some helpful items, but won't be using them. It looks like we'll have to go save Johnny instead.
Let him go.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Avalanche!
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
It's like Tifa doesn't like Johnny all that much. Oh well.
Grenade!
Shit.
It looks like we just have the
You're
same
done.
type of enemies from the first two chapters. Security officers and
All right.
guard dogs. Nothing we can't handle. Save poor Johnny here.
So, is it over? Yo!
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
Huh? You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me. We need to go before they wake up.
I feel like we'll be seeing Johnny again. Probably isn't the last time we'll be seeing him. But it's unfortunate Johnny's kind of annoying.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... you've really changed.
How?
I suppose it's... yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Well, I'd like to finish what we were doing before we start going to the main story stuff. Before we got rudely interrupted by Johnny's little scene there. So, now I guess we'll head to the factory, I believe. Yes, I do see there is another music test opportunity there. We'll go and grab that later on. Just would rather, I really want to get this factory mission done. So, believe it's up over here to our left.
Hey,
The factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
Seems like Tifa's super popular around just about everywhere. So let's see what we got here. Some boxes. We like boxes. Speaking of chests, I believe I missed a chest back where we were killing those were-rats. I remember seeing it when we were fighting them, or the Doom's rats per se. So I'll probably go grab that off video, just because we missed it. I doubt it has anything too important. Probably just some potions or something. Probably nothing that useful. I just slipped my mind when we were killing them.
This won't take long.
Looks like we got some of these same enemies. Oh, I should have assessed those Doom rats as well. I didn't even think about it. A lot of things I'm forgetting here. Supposed to be one more. But wait, oh there, he's on the freaking wall. I don't know if I can get up there.
Keep it together.
I got this.
Speaking of higher up enemies, Tifa is actually a great like air person to like fight enemies that are in the air. We'll see here in a second when we fight some of the drakes. You know how Barrett is with his gun. He's just a ranged attacker, just in general. But Tifa does pretty good damage in the air against flying enemies.
They're nothing.
So when we find these drakes, I'll show you how they are.
Enough.
Quad can go up in the air as well, but not as well as Tifa can.
Deal with that.
So
let's go.
we'll go ahead and fire this guy. I don't think I don't have fire on them.
All set.
So we'll just wait till Tifa builds up some ATB and use the spell. Thunders looks like all we have. Get it leveled up here. Kind of just one-shot him, so it seems effective. So we'll just keep looking around for these drakes. Oh, here they are. We're gonna assess them. See, Quad can do some aerial stuff as well, but I feel like Tifa is way better if I can hit things, because she just does a lot more attacks, and I just can't hit them.
I got this. Gotcha.
So we'll go ahead and assess them there. When we assess enemies, like bigger enemies like this, I'll probably just say what their weaknesses, kind of their status elements, instead of reading their backstory. Like I said, if you guys want to read their backstory, just pause the video and take the time to read if you guys are that interested. But yeah, so Flash didn't really work out much, so we'll go ahead and use Thunder here and see if this will do it much. It was kind of effective, not really, but we don't really have wind at the moment, so it'll have to do.
Let's do
Tifa's
this.
about to die, so hurry up and get some
It's on now.
TP with Cloud.
It's on
Oh,
you.
we'll actually use this new ability that she has, the Crackra. It's supposed to give up health, which it does, so. Yeah, see, this is why I was talking about. She's great for air battles.
Would
Alright, well,
kill for a shower.
that takes care of one of them.
Locked up tight.
So, maybe we can get through this one. Yep, okay. Looks like we just made a shortcut, I believe. Yeah. Haven't been in here yet.
Don't hold back.
Oh, here's the other one. I believe these are the same thing, but I'll still assess it just to make sure. So we be sure to get it. So, go ahead and do that.
I got your number.
Yeah, they're the same thing, so it's fine. So,
Too easy.
Now. Keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
do the uppercut. Then we'll do thunder.
My
Oh,
turn.
maybe. And we'll just cure her up.
This fight's not over yet.
I'm gonna assume she didn't use thunder. I didn't see it go off, that's fine. Shouldn't be too big a deal. We'll use Braver just to finish it off. Easy peasy.
Was never in doubt.
Now we should be able just to teleport back to the scrap dealer, which is great. Save some time. But you guys don't have to teleport back if you guys don't want to. Just you can run around still and fight other enemies to level up a bit more, but you don't need to per se.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
I have to remember that. So it looks like we got this one taken care of, and apparently we're needed. We just unlocked 2 more side quests, which is fine. So we'll just leave it at these 3 for this video, and we'll go clear up some other things while we're at it. I don't believe we did any more, too much more battle intels for Chanley. We got closer to a couple. But if you remember, there was a music disc over here somewhere that we can pick up. I think it was back this way, if I remember. Back over here, yep. So I believe we need to talk to this guy, and
Hey man,
he'll
check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it?
give you a
You
music
like
disc.
it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
So he's got the Hip Hop D Chocobo, which is the 3rd music disc that we got, number 27 in the collection. And I believe we should be able to, yep, we should be able to look at the music disc collection. Like I said before, there should be 30 music discs, so we already have 3 out of 30 so far, which isn't too bad for this part of the game, but these are the music discs we have up to this point that we can acquire in the game, so yeah. So in the next episode, we will finish up these 3 side quests and possibly get back onto the main story, 7th Heaven. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you guys have any suggestions on material or things I should try out. You guys do want to follow along with the series and the story of Final Fantasy VII Remake, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with videos coming out. I should be coming out with a regulatory schedule. I want to try to do every other day, but we'll just play with it and see how it goes. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, thank you for watching. Yeah, peace out.